So sacral chakra is the second chakra. The first one is the root chakra. Is where it's called, where in Chinese medicine we call 会阴. So it's like at the base of your genital and your anus, and it's like where you hit the ground when you sit. And sacral chakra is like maybe 3 fingers above that, and I would usually, it's just a little bit below your navel, so your 肚脐眼. I think 2 or 3 kind of fingers below it. Just feel like somewhere that has a kind of, fire, I think, with it, because because it's related to emotions, which I think as human beings, that's how we kind of, in spiritualist term, that's how we record data. We record data through emotions, and how we feel are like the basis of our experience as a human being in the world. Because in other dimensions, other planets, they kind of orient, I think, experience differently, but we are very emotional beings. So that's, I think, just to get your head around sacral chakra. And we will be, during the meditation, I will be talking you through certain kind of visualizations, so that, to kind of activate that energy. Because, we've talked about theory, but then how do we actually connect with that power, that energy there? And it's also about relationship with other people and yourself, because a lot of times we experience emotions as a projection to the other person. So we experience the emotion through a kind of polar relationship with other people. So it also helps with balancing emotions and also balancing relationship with other people. So, oh, hi. I don't know who is here, but what's going on? I'm just doing meditation. It's okay. So I think just find a comfortable position, preferably cross-legged. If you can do lotus, which is mean like you get your feet somewhere like here and then that one here. But if you can, that's okay. And if during the meditation, you feel like lying down, stretch, whatever, do that. And also, because last time I was talking to another person who did it, who shared that she became really self-aware after turning on the camera. So she was thinking about the camera like the whole time, which that's not what I want at all, because it's good for me to see you and to kind of connect with you. But if at any point you feel like you want to turn off your camera, please do. But then you also have like 2 people in the same room, so it doesn't. It's already a kind of, what can I say it, like social environment that we're in, and I think that's great. And I think it might be a little bit challenging this session emotionally, because we're dealing with emotions. So just feel about it and don't force yourself, and be gentle, be vulnerable to yourself as well, and be honest. So if you found a comfortable position, hydrate as well if you want to. Maybe stretch a little bit just to loosen up, and find the kind of natural straight position when you sit, and then your spine would have a kind of natural curve. And the mudra that I would, if you want to use it, so mudra means 手印, so it's like the kind of posture you have with your hands that activate that chakra. So for sacral chakra is right hand above left, and then your 2 fingers touch, and then you just put it here. So it's basically, if you're cross-legged, it would be kind of corresponding to the position of your sacral chakra. But if it doesn't feel right, just whatever, put your hands, whatever. And so we'll start with some breath. And as we settle in our seats, just feeling the space, feeling the presence of another person next to you. And if you feel comfortable enough, gently close your eyes, or maintain a soft gaze in front of you, no pressure. And just feeling the temperature of the room. Feeling the humidity, the sense of the space around you. And the weight of your body on the surface you're sitting on, the contact, the feeling of contact. And we'll start by taking some big breath together. So in through the nose and then out through the mouth. The biggest breath you've taken today, okay? So inhale, hold, and exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. And one last breath. Inhale, hold the top, and exhale. And let your breath gently return to its normal rhythm after we've kind of cleansed what's inside your lungs. And guide your attention toward the front of your face where breath comes in and out of your nose. And just see again, observe the process, the motion involved in your breath. And for anyone who is new to meditation, it's not about getting your mind cleared. It's about the breath. The breath will help you, but clearing the mind is not the goal of meditation. It's just finding that natural state of awareness that you already have. It's not looking for anything else beyond you. And observe your mind, body, soul, just as you observe your breath. And we'll do another breathing exercise. So you will inhale for a count of 4, hold for count of 7, and exhale for count of 8. And I'll guide you through the initial rounds. So when you're ready, inhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And just maintain a mental count while you continue the breath. And remember to breathe in the full count of 4 and breathe out the full count of 8. And while you're holding your breath, let yourself go and trust that you don't need air. Don't rush through the hold. And as you finish this round of breathing, just return to the normal rhythm of breathing. And observe that smoothness between inhale and exhale. Now you don't need to hold your breath anymore. So that was an exercise that helps us very quickly calm and stabilize our circulation. And please feel free to use this technique in your daily life as well. And now, as we start to work with our sacral chakra, gently pivot your attention to your spine, the whole length of your spine, from your tailbone, where it's touching the ground or the surface you're sitting, collarbone by collarbone, going up to the top of your pelvis, your lower back, tracing it up to mid-back, up to the upper back, between your shoulder blades, and then up to the neck, base of the neck, and the whole length of your neck. And at the connection between your neck and your head. And do that at your own pace for another round, from the bottom to the top. And as you trace your spine, bring your breath there as well, creating space inside of your body, in between your collarbones, pushing your spine away from you, expanding. And as you finish tracing your spine, gently lead your attention to your lower back, which is the space behind our sacral chakra, where we also hold a lot of tension there. And just bring your breath there. As you breathe in, take that air to your lower back and feel it expanding and giving your body an inner massage. Notice any sensations, feelings that arrive. Don't judge it, just observe it. It is okay to feel pain, tiredness, tension. All we need to do is to just create space there with our breath. And from there, gently move your attention a bit forward, inside of your body, the empty but not empty space inside you. And kind of locate that sacral chakra which I was talking about, which would correspond to the womb in female body. But even if you don't have a female body, you can still feel that area of your pelvis, which is the foundation of us as human beings who can walk now straight thanks to our pelvis that turned a long time ago. So just feeling that space in your pelvis, so in front of your lower back and below your belly, your stomach, your intestines. And again, bring your breath there. As you breathe in, take the air to fill your belly. And as you breathe out, send that air to your sacral chakra. Again, if you can't locate it, just put 3 fingers or 2 below your navel and that spot going inside of your body. imagine from there an orange or golden flower that is slowly spinning where your chakra is inside of your body. For me, my chakras are always spinning counterclockwise, but it doesn't have to be for you. And as you breathe in, just think that your breath is feeding that flower, that it becomes even brighter and even bigger. So the flower grows from inside of your pelvis to occupy the space of your body, and to also go beyond your body. And that flower, that orange flower, golden flower, forms a protective shield around you. And in that shield, in that space, you're safe. There will be no harm, no worries, no discomfort. And know that you can be vulnerable in that space, and you're protected by that orange golden flower. And breathe a few more times to your protective shield to make sure that it covers all of your body, and that it is sturdy and strong enough to hold you. And now return after your shield is nice and warm and strong. Return your focus, your attention, your breath to your sacral chakra in your body. And just feel, for me, there is a kind of heat that is generated from sacral chakra, which is also associated with the fire of life, which is the source of life, what created life in the first place. It is also called sometimes the Kundalini in Hinduism. But this will be for further discussions later, but if you know what Kundalini is, breathe in to feel the heat of that Kundalini fire at your sacral chakra, the warmth, the energy, the passion of the chakra. would like to invite you to do a visualization task. So to imagine a stuffed animal or a fluffy toy or 毛绒玩具 that you played or you lived with when you were young. And that animal, visualize that stuffed animal or the toy where your sacral chakra is, inside of your body. And the stuffed animal that has accompanied you records and knows all of your emotional memories, and she or he knows your wounds, but also your joy. And just gently imagine yourself touching the stuffed animal, reconnecting with it after so long. What is the texture like? What is the smell like? What is the weight of the stuffed animal? What kind of energies or emotions are you seeing from your stuffed animal? And it is okay to see anything. Does your stuffed animal feel neglected, abandoned, isolated? Does your stuffed animal feel tired, wronged, and powerless? Does your stuffed animal feel pride, courage, hope? Does your stuffed animal feel content, nostalgic, or melancholy? Observe the emotion of your stuffed animal. Just observe it. And identify what she or he is feeling, is holding. does your stuffed animal want? Does she or he want recognition, accompaniment, care, attention, affection? What does your stuffed animal want? Observe it. And now I invite you to hug your stuffed animal if you haven't already done so, or to just gently pat it. And through your hands, your body, you're giving all the love, care, attention, recognition that your stuffed animal wants. With your hands and with your bodies, you emanate a kind of orange light that cleanses the stuffed animal, that covers, envelopes the stuffed animal, and making them feel safe. And as you envelope and embrace your stuffed animal with your orange golden light, your energy from your sacral chakra, just tell to her or him that it is okay. And I see what you're feeling. I can see and feel it. And I'm creating a protective shield for you to hold those emotions. These emotions, good or bad, negative or positive, are what makes you unique. What makes your life and experience special. And now, again, observe the stuffed animal. And to play with it, maybe. And to say, thank you for holding my emotions and remembering all my feelings for me. And tell your stuffed animal that you are so precious and I'm grateful for all that you feel. And And say any words that you want to say to your stuffed animal. And also tell yourself it is okay to feel anything. And your stuffed animal doesn't want to stay at the bottom of your wardrobe or your drawer. Sometimes they want to come under the light and to feel, refreshed. And that's what we will do as well. From time to time, we need to really see and connect with how we are actually feeling. And now I invite you to put your stuffed animal somewhere nice and safe and warm and loving, and leave it there until we find it again next time. And gently bring your attention back to your breath, to feel your own presence in the here and in the now. And gently reconnect your breath with your sacral chakra, feeling if there's anything different from when we started. Emotions are the portals of memories, and they're also the portals of creativity. You never have to judge or suppress your emotions. You just need to turn it into a creative energies that help you to create beautiful things in life. And to create beautiful relationships with other people. Know that every one of us has a stuffed animal. And again, bring your attention to your breath if you haven't done so. As you breathe in sadness, breathe out joy Breathe in joy. Breathe out disappointment. Breathe in disappointment. Breathe out hope. Breathe in hope. Breathe out nostalgia. Breathe in nostalgia. Breathe out neglect. Breathe in neglect. Breathe out peace. And breathe in peace. Breathe out peace. Breathe in love. Breathe out love. Breathe in light. Breathe out light. Know that all the emotional ups and downs are just our way of journeying forward. And we always have peace within already. And as we slowly start to finish, bring your attention back to the physical sensation, to the sense of space where you are, the presence of another person next to you, the sense, the feeling of contact of your body to the surface you're sitting on. And to again connect with the weight of your body and the spaciousness of your body that was created through our breath. And invite gentle movements in your body. Maybe move your wrists, your fingers, your toes. Maybe roll your neck. Relax your spine a little bit. And as you're ready, when you're ready, gently open your eyes and return to the space we're in. And there's no rush at all for you to return. Drink some water if you want to. We still have 8 minutes in this meeting, so take rest, no rush. If anyone wants to leave immediately, please feel free. If you just want to lie down and sleep, that's okay. If not, I would welcome some feedback, but later.
Can I say?
Yeah, of course. Feel free.
Yeah, like when you talk loads of things about like that stuffed animal, it kind of reminded me the other day. I actually see it like exposition at Tate at Kylie.
Your Kai? My Kai? What is
Kylie's exposition, and that's a guy has a cult, literally like talking about like cult stuff, and like he uses like old stuffed animals as like very scary metaphor. So like kind of reminds me of that, but for me it's a peaceful thing. So I indeed think about my thought of my old stuffed animal. For me, I don't really have like a lot of attachment with a stuffed animal when I grew up. Now I like them, but actually like I'm not the type of person who just like randomly love to hold them in my hand. So like the only thing, like the moments that I can think of when I was like young in my childhood and holding those like stuffed animals were the time that I have like very big breakdown or something. So it's quite emotional moments. Yeah. And I was literally like hiding in the closet with my stuffed animals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play with stuffed animal quite. But like for me there was like a bunny kind of thing that's just always there. Like I also went to boarding school, and so I didn't live with it. But like whenever I come back home, then I just saw it, and that's the thing that came up, and I felt like, it's they're kind of the witness to what we've been through, and even if like they're not physically here, because the point is for us to be able to connect to our emotions, and I thought that would be easier to project that into something. And to embrace it and to soften it instead of like doing it all in here, which would be difficult.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because for my experience, either is my relationship with those stuffed animals either very quite alienated, or either is very like they comfort me at those very super emotional moments. So I have like a strange yet special connection with them.
That's great. I mean, I think it's good. It's precious.
It is.
Anyone else? We have 4 more minutes. You don't have to at all, but I'll chase you. Might chase some of you, be like. But thank you so much for joining, especially Fred and then also Million's friend. Sorry, I forgot to ask your name. Francis and Fred. Thank you so much for joining. And oh my god. Thank you 3M for being here with a smiley avatar. Yo. And you have the little green your bear that you didn't give a name to. I don't know if that's the one you were connecting with.
It's little G.
Little G.
Little
okay.
G. Logic. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay, I guess we'll just end here if Danny and Fred doesn't have anything. Okay, please.
I just want to repeat what you said. I see the point of talking to this stuffed animal instead of directly to ourselves, because it can be really difficult.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
That's good. And yeah, keep I think it's just a process, once you know how to deal with certain emotions, things, then you just live with it. But it's the things that we like, because we have fear. Oh, I forgot you mentioned fear. God, fear is such an important thing because we're all driven by fear of like touching the emotions, like because it's uncomfortable. So we just are fearful of it and just move away. But then a lot of times it's just conquering that fear and saying, okay, it's just an emotion, it's just a feeling, and all feelings go and pass and change. So it's just, I think, the most important thing is to face that, and then I think we'll all find our ways of, or you just become, if we don't do that, you just become the kind of voodoo doll or the kind of cursed stuffed animals in the horror movies. Because I think they are like, emotions and are very strong, powerful, spiritually and energetically. So we have to heal that, I think, for yourself to feel like healthy. Yeah. And drink more water and if you can take bath, maybe take bath and just allow yourself to feel different things. Maybe, I don't know, maybe tomorrow as well, but hopefully not. And thank you again. Okay, we're ending here. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. Have a good sleep. Take care. Bye. Bye.